I am so happy to be joined by the Mixon brothers, Jared and Jerron. Now let's talk about you guys are always in so many great movies. I mean, I was literally laughing I don't know if I can say ass off, but I was. Me, myself, and Irene. I mean, I will never forget you guys that. Old School, Nutty Professor. I mean, there's nothing that Jamal and Jared Mixon don't do. Yeah. So let's talk about White Tea.
Well, White Tea is our new movie that's out right now, starring us, our first movie that we put out. It's a very hilarious movie. We got Deion Sanders in there, Eric Roberts, Faison Love, Terrence J, Dot Jones. It's like a big ensemble of cast. It's a nice, funny movie. I think everybody love it. It's funny.
Can you give us a little bit about what it's about?
It's like a Willy Wonka meets Dude, Where's My Car? Almost with a golden ticket about this white T-shirt. We want to perform with our favorite rapper, which is played by Deion Sanders, and we get drugged by a newcomer. He plays K-Dog. His name is Robbie Keller, and he drugs us, take our T-shirt, and we wake up in the morning trying to figure out what's going on, and it takes off from there. It's a good, fun comedy. It's a good movie.
You guys have so much going on, so for you guys to come out and and donate your time for a good cause, and James and Mark's bring you guys out here, it's really great to see you guys out here.
We just want to just come out, support. We're here to raise money for a good foundation. Anything that support the troops, that's what we about right there. Supporting this American nation, because that's all we got right now is us.
Love that.
So we got to make it happen right now the best we can, because I don't know how long it's gonna be good. So we just here to show fun and have fun. That's what it's about.
I disagree with what he said. That's all. Ditto.
Thank you guys so much. I'm sure you're having a great time on this beautiful golf course.
We having a great time. I'm not no A1 top ranked golfer, but I'm out here doing my thing. I'm trying my best.
And then the after party, you guys can let loose.
Hopefully, are you gonna be there too?
I'm leaving.
Well, then I'm not gonna be. Then I'm not gonna be able to let loose. I'm not gonna be able to have fun. You know what I'm saying? But nah, man, we gonna have some fun tonight, man. We out here just golfing it up right now, man. It's Las Vegas.
Thanks, guys, and have a good time. Here with Stevie Baggs, former NFL player, actor, philanthropist, you name it, he's doing it. Let's talk about why you're here today.
Oh, the number one purpose is to give back. I mean, no matter what we do in life, our main purpose and goal is to be able to be a blessing to someone else, in my humble opinion. So that's why I'm here.
Right, because a lot of people, I was talking to the other celebrities, some people forget to give back and to, that you guys have this platform. So many people look up to you.
Yeah.
To show them, to instill in them that it's good, especially with the Wounded Warrior Project, give back to our soldiers, kids, whatever it may be, but to do something.
Yeah, I mean, your story, your testimony can be a blessing to someone else. And then we can't take anything with us beyond our grave except our character and ethics. We leave that behind. And if you leave enough wisdom and knowledge behind someone else, I think that's the most rewarding thing in life, in my humble opinion. Once again, yeah.
So from the football field now to the acting world, how was that transition?
It's been quite seamless, to be candid with you, because I've always had a crazy personality, outgoing, love people, but been blessed and fortunate.
It came natural.
Yeah, quite natural. Had the opportunity to shoot Unnecessary Roughness last year, shoot a movie last year with my buddy Brad James, and now on For Better or Worse with Brad as well. So I'm just working,
and that's in the third season?
Yes,
wow.
Yes, season 3 on network, and then I'm going to New Orleans right after I leave here to shoot this Will Smith movie called Focus. So
oh my God!
Just been really busy,
that's huge.
But things are going
What
well.
What is that called?
Focus. It's called
Focus with Will Smith.
Yeah. So I'm excited about the future on television. So we'll see what happens.
It's very exciting because a lot of athletes have they have a difficult time figuring out what they're going to do after they play, and so you've been able to do that.
I think the thing that helped me, Bonnie, was that I'm the only pro football player to play on 11 different teams. So having to transition so many times in my career, I had to become greater than the game. And so I know my worth outside of my pads. And I think that's what, in any industry you're in, you have to know your worth outside of the game you're in.
You work hard.
Yeah, and when you know your worth outside of the game, even though if that game's taken away, you know that you still have value in life. And so, you're pretty, you're doing this type of stuff, but if this is taken away from you, you have to have worth to know that you're doing something bigger, better, and different.
Exactly.
Yeah. So that's why it's here, and I'm just blessed and fortunate to have that vision.
Good for you. We look forward to seeing you on the big screen, small screen. You're on everything, so good luck to you. And thank you for being out here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Are you married?
What? I have a boyfriend.
Oh.
We're here with Brad James, Tyler Perry for Better for Worse. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm enjoying the weather. We're out here in this great course. Yeah.
Now let's talk. Has all these celebrities coming out, giving back to the Wounded Warrior Projects that helps our wounded soldiers when they return. Tell me how great that is that he's doing this event.
It's absolutely great because we can all do our own thing and get caught up in our own worlds and the things that we do for our careers and everything else. But to take that time and energy and patience, and anyone who's ever thrown an event knows it's not easy to you call it throwing an event, but you're not really throwing it. Like you have to sit down with the team and put it together, and just everyone involved has been doing such a great job, and I was just glad to be associated and invited this year.
Now, how important is, you're a celebrity, and a lot of celebrities don't give back. So how important is it to use that platform to help so many different causes?
I think in terms of what we do, we have to do what we feel. So it really has to come from you. In terms of giving back, I think a lot do, but those that are perceived as don't are focused at that particular time. So you don't even want to talk about that from the standpoint of what someone's not doing. All we can do is focus on. I can only focus on Brad James and what Brad James can bring to the table and what I feel. So that's why it has to. We always talk about giving comes from the heart. So I'm just fortunate to be invited to something like this where someone else is giving from the heart and even able to just piggyback in, because I had the easy part. I get to see
you're still
that
here. You come here and you're giving back.
Yeah, and it's great, and it makes you feel good about what you're doing.
Now, speaking of Brad James, which is you, let's talk about what you have coming up in your career.
Right now, as a lot of people know, is we're in third season of Tyler Perry's For Better or Worse. Oprah bought 100 episodes.
Wow.
She's been great. We love it over there at OWN. Tyler has been working around the clock. He's got 2 other very successful shows.
How is it working with him?
It's great because it's like it's like a boot camp session. People don't understand the schedule that we're on. We're on a very rigorous schedule, and we enjoy every minute of it. When I go to other sets, I recently did another TV series called Devious Maids, and just you can enjoy the other sets, but coming back to Tyler's set always feels like home. Yeah.
Like family.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. Have a good time, and thanks for giving back.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
Here with Denise and Ayel, jack of all trades, basically. You do everything. Let's talk about first your involvement with James Mark and how wonderful this tournament is, giving back to Wounded Warrior Project. I'm very impressed.
Yes, I am too. This is amazing. I was so glad that my publicist, CC Vance, amazing PR, called me to do this, and she also represents James as well. And this is awesome. Wounded Warriors Foundation, to be able to give back to those who take care of us is amazing. And also, I like to, this is right now we're also dealing with Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So as you see,
I was saying, all the pink.
Yes. I have my grandmother is a breast cancer survivor, so is one of my close girlfriends. So to be able to do this, to have such an awesome event being held during such a awesome time, awesome month as well, is just good. This
raise awareness for both. And a lot of questions I've been asking celebrities is, it is important as a celebrity to have that platform to always give back.
Yes, you have to. I mean, when you have an opportunity to be on the world stage and people can hear your voice, you should use it for good. You should use it to make a difference, to make a change, because somebody touched you at some point in time. So you should touch others. I mean, I'm a mom of 3, so I like them to be able to see there's nothing that you can't do. And once you do achieve your goals, show others how to achieve theirs.
To instill that in your children, right?
Exactly.
Now let's talk about your career. You have so much stuff going on. What's something we can see you in coming up next?
Well, right now I'm presently working on something called The Return of Brimsley's Walk. And you can see the first 15 minutes of it on YouTube, actually. It's a sci-fi fantasy type of thing. It's the first urban sci-fi fantasy ever done, where the main cast is African American, but the rest of the whole cast is diverse. Right. And I love it. I mean, the fact that it's like CGI, and it's kind of like a Lord of the Rings, Narnia, 300. So you have a family that's dealing with different issues that you would have in any situation, like a child is sick, a husband and a wife who are dealing with relationship issues, and how they triumph and get through those things why they deal with a child who's sick. And
Almost like a hidden message as well behind it.
yeah, and how to bond with each other and get through something that's tough. But I can't give it away. But there's also how they do it is not exactly your normal, typical way.
Well, it sounds like an amazing script.
Because it's a different world,
Right.
potentially. And I can't tell you how to get there and why they're there. And yeah, I can't give it away.
Okay, but we can check it out on YouTube, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, you can.
And then hopefully we'll get to see this in the very near future, I'm
I'm
assuming.
believing so. And I'm also the executive liaison of the Atlanta Television Festival with the COO, Mr. Brad James, and Miss Jasmine Burke.
Oh, great. And when is that? What are the dates for
Well,
that?
right now it's potentially going to be in February. So that's awesome. So look out for that, the Atlanta Television Festival. And, you know, it's also awesome. That's out of course, Atlanta. And we're doing some great things to give back once again to help people and projects that want to bring more people coming to Atlanta because you know the business is booming there. So how to help the people in the industry there get more jobs. Right. Give more jobs there so they don't have to outsource. You know.
Like I said, starting this interview, jack of all trades, producing, acting, mother, you do it all. So thank you so much for taking the time to come out here to Vegas and give back. We really appreciate
And
it.
enjoy it with my husband.
Exactly. It's a little vacation for her too.
Yes.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it and good luck with everything.
No, thank you.
Thank you. To end out our interviews, what's best than jazzy face, super producer, superhuman, super everything, right? You like that intro?
Superman, super daddy, super Instagrammer. No. It just you know, really, super is. I mean, you know, something that everybody else is giving to me. I think I just do the best that I do. You know, I can do for what I do. You know what I mean? And I have fun doing it. I think that's what it's all about. It's about having a good time, touching people, getting them further and closer to their dreams. I think that's why I chose to be a producer.
You definitely do that, and you've also donated your time here for a wonderful cause. James Mark brought you out for a Wounded Warrior Project, so that's great for you to come out and give back.
Absolutely. You know, when my people called me and told me about it, I was excited about it. And then doing something different, golfing, doing something out of the ordinary, and you know, having a little fun out on the green. And it was absolutely beautiful out there, and a needed, you know, vacay for the day. It's nice.
That was my next question. Did you have fun on the golf course, and how well did you do?
I didn't do well at all. I mean, yes, absolutely. I wouldn't change it for the world. I mean, I took a lot of great pictures.
For Instagram.
Yeah. We saw some wildlife. We saw like road runners. I saw like a snake.
You saw a roadrunner? I didn't see that.
Roadrunner. Yeah, I saw a snake. I saw. I mean, you know, when you're sitting on the sideline, you be looking around. I'm like looking for stuff. So you know.
You captured all this? You saw? Okay.
And we saw a cave out there where this lady used to live, and I guess they had to pay her a sum of money to go and stay at this hotel close by. And like, you know, my caddy just had the greatest stories. He was a great golfer too.
So you had a fun time giving back and seeing everyone, you know, seeing all the friends and everyone. So
Yeah, had a great time.
thank you so much for joining us, and thanks for being here.
Absolutely.
We are here with the man of the day, the night, the weekend, James Mark. First of all, just want to thank you for giving back to our Wounded Warriors. This is an amazing event.
Thank you. You know, I feel like it was due. I had to do it. This is my second year doing a golf tournament, and picking a celebrity or picking a charity was kind of easy for us. You know, my dad was military, my mom was military, so yeah, so kind of like a military brat. So that's why I went with it.
So this is something close to your heart.
Oh, of course.
Now, you had so many different celebrities, a great turnout, coming here to support you and to support your charity. How does it make you feel?
Man, I'm blessed. I definitely appreciate everybody for coming out, showing their love, showing their support, and it's what I look for. I definitely overwhelmed.
Now, if people want to get involved in this tournament next year, where do they go? Website?
The website is jamesmarkgolf.com, and you know, we're doing another one in March, so we're trying to do it early to get the summer in versus the winter. So yeah, we're gonna do it early next year.
Back here in March.
Yeah, back here in March.
Perfect. So people can come and support again in March, and then whenever they can.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much, and thank you for putting on this great event and helping our Wounded Warriors.
Thank you.